How's everybody doing? Thank you for subscribing and following us. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Alright, so this is the video for the disassembly of Letty's motor before we got to that stage. So we had to kind of go through it, and I know it's pretty bad, but once again, old footage, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, I can't even remember when that thing was disassembled. Kind of remember how it goes back together. Still trying to figure that out. But we had to go through the footage. I know it's crappy, it's old camera once again, but we're getting to a starting point here soon. All right, so we got the 240 motor out on the engine stand. We're gonna take the whole thing apart and check everything, make sure it's all good, bill of health, you know, maybe put a new timing chain on it, put new seals on it, and then hopefully everything works out the way it should. Oh! Oh! All right, so we already know the turbo is gone. Figure on a color yet for the valve cover?
You know what, I'm thinking maybe a satin black. Keeping the letters and the raised lettering keep like polished, but the actual valve cover is satin black.
It's like somebody already tried polishing it.
Yeah, they
certainly did, and it's just aged.
The thing about polishing, man, is you always got to stay on top of that. You know, you can look at it, the shit gets dull.
So far, so good. Doesn't look too bad in there.
No, not too bad. Oh, you're gonna get me in trouble with the production team here.
The one-man production team. Get the new brown coolant.
You joking, or is it truly brown, or is it rust?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to cut that. That thing's so swollen. That's the one I was talking about putting an AN on. Put an AN fitting here. Alright.
Hooray!
It's off! I don't know if you noticed it's sported.
It is?
Yeah. How shiny that is in there. Somebody spent some money on some headwork. Let's do it himself. And the gasket matched it.
Nice.
I think he did it himself.
Because of the grind marks?
Yeah, the grind marks that are on it. Not bad. It's not the smoothest thing in the world, but
better than nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was making some pretty good power. I mean, considering it wasn't the healthiest.
Jim Wolf said 18 pounds, he said, what would it be, like 350 on pump gas? So it's got 750 cc injectors. So hopefully it makes that. That's what we were hoping for, right?
Yeah.
We were hoping around that. So it felt like.
Telling you, man, that ass dyno was telling me 350 plus.
That ass dyno.
And it's only been known to be about 4 horsepower off from actual numbers. So
now you're talking about jazz. It'd be funny if we get a dyno tested and that's all it was.
Once we clean this block and all that stuff, what do you think? We should paint the
purple.
No.
Again. I they did that back then.
No, period correct.
It's all about this period correct stuff. Mug out of it.
I'm gonna move it back a little bit so it gets.
I can move this way.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Just so it gets all of you. I don't want to cut your head off.
You don't want to cut my head off.
Well.
Yeah, now you're thinking about it. Making lightweight pulleys, bro. That's like 10 horsepower now. What do you want to do with those? You just want to
polish them.
Polish them?
Yeah, those will polish.
Man, you guys don't notice anything.
Hey.
What's
up, creeper?
How you doing?
What's up? Come on over. Huh? Yeah. Introduce yourself. Say hi. I'm Ethan, Gabriel's father or son.
No, I am your father.
Okay. I'm Gabe's son. That's me.
Right.
With his Crocs.
With my Crocs.
You know, this is a shop, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh,
I would put a new water pump in it.
What kind of mechanic are you?
I'm telling you.
I'm just joking.
I just have this sneaky feeling one day Michelle Rodriguez is going to drive this car. So yes, we should probably put new components on it. Could you imagine her driving it? It overheats.
I'm getting my ass kicked by Iowa.
Thank God for editing and fast forward. It
Yeah,
looked like
thank God for that.
It'll look like we'll do extra fast forward there. So what would normally be like a 45-second fast forward will have to be a minute and a half on that specific little part right there to make it feel like you got it off quick.
Oh, bro, you want to grab some of these bags for me? Open bags and I can pump it in there?
Individual parts, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to put this to the side so you can label.
Yeah, actually, you're in driver charge of that too. Yeah, right there. That oily Sharpie right there. It's only gonna go together one way, right?
That's true.
3 bags. Nope, denied.
Fail.
You're peeing the wrong way. Oil. No, put the hosey.
The hosey. What did you say?
Look.
Look at how ugly. Oh, that is a pipe fitting. A plumbing fitting. For your household plumbing fitting.
Really?
And then they welded it to it. Look at the welds inside. This is why I want a new pan. I just heard metal. I hear metal.
Yeah, I hear metal. What do we got there? Part of a piston?
Don't say that, man. Yeah, something. It feels like it's plastic. There's metal down here. Yeah.
Ethan, do me a favor. Get a flashlight. Oh.
And this looks like metal. You can't. Yeah, it's like a really skinny, curled up piece of metal, and then this thing is in there. It feels like plastic. To what? I don't know. Look at all that right there. Here's a big. Was this a big piece of metal? It is.
So we got metal in the pan. That's never a good sign.
So, got forged pistons and rods. What do you do with that pin? I just heard another piece of something hit the pan in there.
You know who I think your favorite sponsor would be if you had to pick from somebody?
Yes, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, just what the doctor ordered.
Yes, yes. I was like, oh, he's gonna go on like Snap-on or something like that. Like,
Better than alcohol.
true.
Could be alcohol.
I was gonna say this. Way better.
You could say, this is brought to you by rum and Dr. Pepper.
It's relatively clean inside. You know? It's not like all...
Yellowy and gunky.
You know how you see like the brown staining? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like burnt oil.
Yeah. I think I got enough E's and I's on it.
Remember, it doesn't even matter.
No.
The profiles
But
are
it
the
does
same.
matter because it's been wearing.
Yeah, true.
So. Okay, so we want to cross your fingers and make sure threads don't come out. The last time we tried to pull ARP bolts out, I know what happened last time.
It was very, very scary.
About to have some PTSD going on. Talk to me, Derek.
Pull the head off. Ready?
Woo! Look at all of the oil in those cylinders.
A little bit coolant too.
Man.
I'm glad we took it. Wait. Yeah, I'm glad we took it apart.
Why? What's up? Talk to me.
Look. I guess it's split. See, this one's not like that.
Well, that would be maybe while we're getting.
Coolant in here?
Yeah.
It could be all our smoking. And this one's cracked too. It's about to go through.
Yep.
You see how this side's not cracked? This side isn't, and this side is.
Yep. I see the cross hatching still on the cylinder walls, which is good.
Been taken off.
What has?
The head gasket, you can see the gold copper spray. Like right, yeah, it's just right here. So this has been taken off once before.
What do you think of the cylinder walls?
No, it doesn't look that bad. Where's that crank bolt?
What crank bolt?
The crank bolt.
Oh, it's in the bag.
This thing is just caked in oil.
You might as well just get it hot tanked at this
Yeah.
point.
So I'm thinking too, just to
Especially
disassemble
now
it,
with the-
hot tank it. We'll paint
Now
the
I gotta
block.
make sure it's straight edged and everything like that now. You see all the copper spray? That's what that copper color is. So somebody had it back apart for something and then put it back together with the same head gasket. It's got some marks from like the rings and stuff, but it's not that bad.
Where?
You see the lines going up and down?
Oh yeah.
It's more from the rings.
Is that gonna be okay, or will we need to rehone it?
Yeah, we can rehome. Well, not really rehome it, just cross etch it. We did a compression test. It had good compression, so you gotta think. How many miles are on the gauge cluster?
Well, that's on the gauge cluster. I don't think this
Did he ever
reflects.
tell you replace the motor or not?
He didn't really say. I don't know if he replaced it. Remember, the receipts showed that there might have been an engine replacement at some point in time.
So, okay, so I bet you blew up and he reused the head gasket on. He swapped everything over or whatever he did.
Yeah, let's inspect the head.
I think, didn't the paperwork say it had valve springs in it? Yeah, it looks like it's got dual valve springs in it. So that's good. Doesn't look that old. So, it's very clean.
Let's look at the valves. Do you think they're stainless steel? Or are they?
Might be. That might be just the way they come, so. Yeah. I didn't see any paperwork for valves, so. Maybe you see a copper spray?
Yep.
It's gotta be rebuilt anyways. We're not gonna tear it apart and leave it. You might as well just give it a brand new valve job and everything done.
So, day 3. You completely stripped the car yesterday, last 2 days.
Yep.
Today was the engine, broke it all the way down. We have a lot of fine metal in the motor. After inspecting it and taking everything out, it looks like the main bearings are giving way.
Yeah.
So now the rebuild process, we didn't know if we were going to do full rebuild or partial, but at this point in time, it's just full
rebuild the whole thing.
Heads being sent out, blocks being hot tanked, new rings. Somebody's had the head gasket off a couple times,
it's
sprayed the
cracked.
copper spray on it, it's cracked. We were getting coolant and oil inside the cylinders. It's just unhealthy, unacceptable. So now we're at a full total rebuild.
Yep.
So
It just got more expensive.
just got way more expensive. Just when we thought we were done, paint and body, I figured it was going to be the most, and it is.
Yeah.
But this is now going to run a close second. The transmission, we don't even know the health. We got the first transmission, it's done, grinding every gear. We have another transmission we haven't even tested yet. So even once we get the engine in and the transmission on here,
It could work, it might not.
fingers crossed.
Pull it back out again.
Oh yeah.
We used to
But,
training.
Yep. So that ends this segment of the engine, and next go round will be
Body shop.
Body shop
And rebuild.
and rebuild assembly. I hope you, the fans, are enjoying this because my wallet is not. And we'll keep on moving on.